Hello, here is a lovely hoard of Perry plastic miniatures for the ACW that I picked up probably about 9 years ago. It's time they got some paint on them, and I think contrast paint might just be the way to go. We need to get them painted to a reasonable standard and fairly quickly. And I'm going to show you how I do it. A quick word on primers. Army Painter and Citadel primers are excellent for these types of paints. Vallejo airbrush primers will work really well. They have got a slightly satin finish. If you are using a flat primer, a dead flat primer, it would do to give the figure a satin varnish before you start applying contrast or speed paints. This just helps to improve the flow of the paint. And movement of the paint is really what this is all about. These paints really rely on being able to have free rein to move over the surface. Okay, you'll see me swapping to a sable brush, and that is just to get a little bit of control when I'm just taking out the excess paint from the folds. And more often than not, I'm just going to relocate that paint. I'll move it around. Sometimes I'll wick it off onto that paper towel you can see there in the background. So what we can see here is a few deformations or defects in the previous paintwork, my paintwork, or maybe even in the model itself. With contrast paints, they're very similar to washes. They will amplify any defect that you have on your figure. It's always a good idea just to make sure you've got rid of all the mold lines if they're important to you. This defect isn't important to me. It's going to be on the back of the figure. No one's going to notice it there. Probably a varnish might have got rid of them. It's very hard to tell. Okay, for those of you that made it this far, thank you. I hope it wasn't too boring. You didn't fall asleep. In the next video, I will finish off these guys, and then following that, I'm going to do something a little bit more colourful. I think it will be some zouaves. And now just to finish off, here's what they look like so far. Once again, thank you very much. Bye.